And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. And you look at Henson, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And there are a bunch of rookies who look like they have very good careers ahead of them.
The indication so far, they've contributed to their teams instantly at the start of the season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Withy is out there with Armstrong. And it's Kennedy in at the 3 spot. You know, Richard, you switched teams a few times in your career. Tell us, what's the first year in a new city like, being, with the new team and new surroundings?
Early in the season, it takes a little bit to get settled, but it's also dependent. Are you solo? Do you have a family? There's so many things that go into a player getting comfortable in a new city.
There's the screen.
Immediate turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Withy. Pass to LeBayery. And here's Armstrong. Down low. LeBayery, the pass to Armstrong. Withy down low. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. The shot from 20 feet away. Count that bucket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Withy. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's the screen. Fires top of the key. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Miller outside. It's tipped. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's LeBayery. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Henson. Here's Miller. It's rebounded by LeBayery.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Kennedy passes to Withy. They set the pick to the paint. Here's LeBayery. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside. Fast break. Here we go. The 15-footer. Kennedy, good. Kennedy's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Pass to Miller. Will it go? Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
And, GA, you think about high-skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back over to you, Kevin.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Outside Griffin. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Bell is checked in for Withy. Back to Hayward. Pass to Griffin. Launches it. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And it's a tie ball game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Defended by Griffin. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. Three-pointer fell, and the three ball is good.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. And slam dunk by Henson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He pass to Smith. It's deflected. Now Henson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And you take a look at this home team. Third best record here in the early going. They just haven't had the type of record they've wanted. Outside Williams. They set the screen. There's the lob to the hoop. And here's the fast break. And Hayward with the stuff.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
To the inside. It's deflected. England covered by Smith. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Smith. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one.
gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Griffin down low, and he jams it with authority.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Williams, got a hand on it, and we reach the end of the first quarter. They lead by 6, and we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take?
I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Here's Withy. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed
attempt of the game.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest levels. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
So with Williams on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Armstrong is out there with And it's Smith, and it's LeBarry in at the center position. Armstrong dishes to Withy. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Armstrong kicks to Withy. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Out to Smith. Pass to Withy. Over Hayward. Withy, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's LeBarry. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Kennedy. 5 points in the game. Here's Withy. Defended by Hayward. Here's Withy. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Withy's got 5 points in the quarter. Withy's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Miller the bounce pass. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fades. Rebound by Smith. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Armstrong passes to LeBarry. Here's Kennedy. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Kennedy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Armstrong against Miller. Three-pointer. Hayward hits the three-point bomb. Hayward's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
To the left wing. Withy dishes to Armstrong. He doesn't hit that one.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Pass to Hayward. And here's Miller. Back to Hayward. England. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 6 points for him.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now Armstrong. Back to Withy.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's take a minute now to give a tip of the cap to the top rookie defenders in the NBA this season. On defense, the home team. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Crafty move. He lays it in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Pass to Griffin for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Griffin's got 6 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's LeBayery. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Bell is checked in for Armstrong.
Number 3,
Clock at 6. Pass to LeBayery. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Henson. Now here's Griffin from outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. 8 points for him.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
When it comes to Garland, RJ, what do you like best about his game?
I love that he's a multi-skilled player at the offensive end. He's fast off the bounce and can pull up or kick it out. He creates all sorts of headaches for the D.
And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last. On Sunday, then on Monday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram. Williams in the post, working on Henson. Pass to LeBayery, 5 to shoot. Shot, high post, and he nails the jumper.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Outside Griffin. England. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got his 3rd assist on the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Left side, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Here's the 3. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that concludes the first half. Leading by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They've had the better season, but this game feels close.
More than a few analysts have predicted an upset here. I'm going the other way. I think they take care of business. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the home team.
This is the kind of selfless.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Here's Withy on the money from 12 feet away. Withy's got 11 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
So with Williams on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. We've got Armstrong, and it's Kennedy in at the small forward.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Armstrong passes to LeBailey. Here's Withy. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Withy. Fires the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
To the wing right side. Out to the right wing. And Henson pulls it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Miller surveying the floor. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the middle.
Oh, nice finish.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The bars in the action. Let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Here's Withy, defended by Hayward. Here's Withy. He's got 14. To stop the drought. Pass to Armstrong. And Henson sends it back.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Pass to Smith. It goes, jamming that one home.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up, though, right? Letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you got to flaunt it.
Here's Hayward. Takes the three. Rebound by Smith. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Armstrong. Over to the wing. Here's Withy, defended by Hayward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Griffin with the steal. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Bell checked in for Withy. And approximately 43% in the third quarter. Smith outside. There's the pick. 2 points. That one goes. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Top of the key, Griffin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, number 10.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Back to Bell.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Bell. And so Bell nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Hayward looking over the floor. Inside. Hayward on the wing. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Hayward's got 8 points.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
1:33 left in the third. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Yep, it counts.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Hayward against Bell. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. 16 points for him.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Bell. 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Plenty of space. And that's good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending. That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Good on the shot.
And the D had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you right after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Henson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, oh, he'll make you pay.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
We've got Williams. Armstrong is out there with and it's LeBerry in at the center, filling out the middle. Withy, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
So it's the visitors now. Armstrong dishes to Withy. Pass to LeBerry. Outside Williams. Withy passes to Williams. Back to Withy. To the inside. Griffin with it. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Armstrong passes to Withy. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The high post shot, and he hits the jump shot. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the shot goes in.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside Williams. Right wing. Pass to LeBerry. Here's Withy. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender. Oh, my goodness, what a play.
Oh, my. That's a double whammy, guys.
That stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Miller. And here's Griffin. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Back to Miller. Now here's Henson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. That's good for Miller. The assist by Henson. Miller's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes players, they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Tries it from 9. That shot by Griffin, no good. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Withy kicks to Armstrong. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Miller the bounce pass. Pass to Henson. Fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Kennedy.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Armstrong dishes to Withy. That's down the hash. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Gotten 4 of the 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. of one of the standout performances of our game, earning our player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. They trail by 18. Got it to go off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Armstrong against Miller. 13 feet away. The basket is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Opening, closing Nancy.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Withy. Here is Bell. And Withy has it in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Substitution on the court.
LeBayery, the pass to Smith. And here's Bell from the arc. The three goes down.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
There's the pick. Up top, Griffin, covered by Smith. The shot's good from Griffin.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pass to Bell. Now Smith, defended by Griffin. 46 seconds left in the fourth. It's deflected. Hayward outside. pass to Griffin. Hayward against Bell. Shot clock at 6. 14 feet away. He gets that one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This game may not have been the most.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports as we present our player of the game.